Tiger Wood, Thor Powell, Cade Johnson, Deacon Dino, and 4th, Chase Anderson, 5th, Cannon Hargrove, Nick Frazier, Ignaki Abruzwa, Jonathan Yelton, and that is Nate Orr rounding out the top 10. Those again all unofficial. Check the official results at the posting board. Well, we started out with 65, 10, and 11. We go to mini senior 1, 12 to 14. And now we pick up with 65, 7 to 9 limited. 42 riders in this one. Again, plus 100 riders, about 120 riders or more in this class, vying for things here in the 65, 7 to 9 limited class. And you know, there's always a question. And if you're watching YouTube and you're watching Racer TV on YouTube, you always, and you're seeing the message board. They're always, hey, where's Hayden? When's Deegan run? Where's Hayden? When's Hayden going to be on? When's Hayden going to be? I'm going to tell you right now, Hayden Deegan is on. Right now, Hayden Deegan's right here in the tower with us. Hayden, welcome to the tower, and welcome back after that nasty crash yesterday, dude. That looked pretty gnarly, but you yourself doing okay, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I got off to a good one, leading the 250 moto, and then just had a little slide out, crashed pretty hard, hit my head, so we're just going to take a couple weeks off for my head to heal, and we'll be back full in action.
Well, I tell you, with Christmas coming up, you'll have a chance to slow down and enjoy the Christmas season. It couldn't come at a better time, I don't think. If you're going to have something like that happen, this is a good time for it to happen.
Yeah, I'll have a good week or two off, so we'll get back going and start training again.
Well, most importantly, you're doing well, and we're glad to hear that. And, again, that was pretty gnarly. I'm sure that's going to make a lot of highlight reels coming up in the future as we check in with our lead riders here on lap number 1 of the 65cc. Is that Eden Steinbrecher, I believe, a second-place finisher from Moto number 1 out of Fair Oaks, California, opening up with the early lead in this one. And it seems like only yesterday, dude. I'm looking at the cover of the Mini O's book to here this year, and it's got you. I think are you on a 65 there?
Yeah, I am. It was a while ago.
It's been a while ago. Hey, let's head on down to the podium where Wes Kane is hanging out with our top 3 from race number 19.
All right, Rodney, thank you very much. And our mini senior 12 to 14, mini senior 1, Cade Johnson, congratulations, 3rd overall. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my whole National Sheriff Association, Yamaha Blue Crew team, Ed Torrance, Danny Lewis, Donnie Luce, all my sponsors, Parts Unlimited, Moose Racing, Bell Helmets, Alpine Stars, 100%, Monster Army, Dunlop Tires, my trainer, MTF, Quicks Moto, Matt Cleveland, Colin Millsaps, my mechanic Blake, the entire team. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. Well-spoken, well-rounded young man. Well-groomed for the next level. Thor Powell, come on up here. Good job. I know it's tough on those hands. Coming up here like a soldier. Who do you want to thank, Thor Powell?
Monster, Fox, Factory Connection. Man, that suspension's working great this week. Lynx Motors, that motor's running great. GPF, On Track School, Wiseco Pistons, Wiseco, Pro X, and everyone else that's been here for me, helping me out. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Thor Powell. Good job out there. Congratulations, well-deserved. Now your champion. Come on up here, Tiger Wood. Yeah. You are cleaning up on the championship. Supercross and outdoor. You're going to get right there. Hold that championship up high, that number 1 plate. Congratulations. All right, Tiger Wood, who do you want to thank for another championship?
Oh my gosh, everybody in my corner. David, he's been having the bike great, and he's been taking me through the line. I really appreciate him. Dom, Casey, everybody that's been just helping out with the bike. MTF and getting my start styled and getting my race pace up. And Trolley Designs, Monster Army, Factory Connection. Greg has been testing my bike every morning to make sure that it's running pristine, and MX Tire, Jeff Cernick, Rob Fox, everybody at Dunlop. I've been getting a lot of grip out there, and I appreciate them, and 100% keeping my vision clear, and everybody else, thank you so much.
Congratulations out there, Tiger Wood. The toast is yours. Congratulations. Good job on the MTF crew. Go ahead, take it away up there from the Yamaha podium.
All right, thanks a lot, Wes Kane. Don't forget Ice Today, 2 for $5. See the Iceman at the roundabout. And what we're seeing right now is Eden Steinbrecher. What a great run here in this second moto. As we told you there, in moto number 1, he took a second place position. So he's got himself right where he wants to be to win this championship on the motocross side of things. And, of course, with that, we're checking back to the second. Elliott Boucher, Travis Schneider, Tace Morgan, Brayton Craiglow, also Braxton Baldick, Sawyer Geik in the number 7 spot, Jackson Vick in 8th, Nolan Murphy in 9th, and Owen Malone in the number 10 spot. Hayden Deegan still here with us in Tower right now. And, Hayden, I tell you, your first trip to Minneosa on the big bike, I know there's been a lot of hype and stuff. We've been watching a lot of the social media and stuff. We've seen you practicing, but this is the first time you really had to test yourself and prove yourself on the big bike. What are you thinking about it now?
Yeah, it was. It all went pretty good besides a few starts, which kind of threw me off a little bit. But anyways, we got to some good starts. Last moto where I hole shotted and had a 3 to 4 second gap, led the whole moto.
What's it like? I mean, I know you've always been a highly competitive rider, and you've always had all the competition coming at you, and you've kind of had that bullseye on your back. But moving up into this bigger B class and moving into, moving forward into that, what's it like out there racing against these guys? Because it has to be a whole different scenario and situation than what it's been on the Mini so far.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's on bigger bikes, so it's a lot of older guys too. Like there's some older guys in that class, and they're all out for blood. So it's especially the new kid in the class. They're all out for me. So I'm just finding good lines, riding smooth, and finding my way to pull away towards the end.
What kind of feeling are you getting down the staging? People treating you all right and everything?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few guys in the class that obviously want to win, so they got their little games, I got my games, so we just go back and forth.
There you go. And I'm sure your dad, you guys have he's probably taught you how to play that game very well over the years, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Hayden, it's good to have you up here, man. I hate for the injury, but like I say, man, you got a couple of weeks to rest with the holidays coming up, so enjoy that time, man, and thanks for coming up here and talking with us, man. And you're welcome to stick around, talk if you want. You can watch the racing if you want, but just glad to have you up here, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All righty, rolling on through now as we have 3 laps complete, working on our 4th lap. It is still, we got changes. Steinbrecher gets passed by Elliott Boucher. We're talking talking with Hayden here, and Travis Snyder now 3rd, Tace Morgan 4th, Brayton Craiglow rounding out the top 5. That also changes the appearance of our overall, as Boucher, the 305 Gas will be looking at the overall win, having in Moto 1 a division race win in the 65cc class. So he comes in seated as far as that goes. So no big surprises as he's looking at a 1-1 scenario here in this 65, 7, and 9 limited class. Coming around, I believe this will be for our 4th lap complete as checkers should be flying. We got a white flag out on this one right now. This is for 4 laps complete. I'm sorry, Boucher just went through, so we got another lap still to go. Steinbrecher dropping back, man. Look at the lap times. Elliott Boucher is turning at 202.284. Hayden, man, I mean, when you get out there, sometimes, some riders excel on different types of tracks, but man, whenever you find your zone out front like that's got to be a great feeling, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Being out front is a lot better than having to push from the back too, because you get an open track, you get to set the line, so it's definitely a better feeling leading.
Whenever you do find yourself in the back of the pack, do you ever find yourself, especially moving up into this new class with the new competition, is it hard to refrain yourself from trying to go into instant attack mode and try to think it out, or do you find yourself with the experience you have saying, okay, I got to settle down, let's regroup and let's go out on the charge? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, if I'm starting mid-pack, I just basically want to put the charge down from there and push through the whole moto to get to the front, because with these amateur races we don't have a whole lot of time, so it's right from that first lap, just charge the whole time.
What's the funnest race you had this week?
I mean, I had one pretty fun race. I think the race I crashed was actually pretty fun besides the crash, but I got a hole shot and literally just ran a gear high the whole moto and just flowed the track, so that was a fun moto until I cross-rutted and went for a little gymnastics tour.
I give you a 10 on that, by the way. The landing was a little off, but
Yeah.
man, the flips were perfect, man. All right, we should be coming around for checkers here in just a few moments. And we got Steinbrecher still in that number 2 spot. That gap has opened up to about 7 seconds. So Boucher really taking command and control of this one about the midway point. And he is obviously deserving this with a Moto 1 win. One rider I'm looking out for is Tace Morgan. He took a win in his division. He's currently running in the number 3 spot. Finishing in the number 3 spot would put him in 3rd place overall, and he's about 6 seconds behind Steinbrecher and only had about a second over Travis Snyder. So Snyder could flip things around a little bit for this as we head for the checkers, but it's Elliott Boucher taking the win. Tace Morgan, actually, man, this sun is killing me. He moves up into the number 2 spot, which changes things. Like we said, Travis Snyder in 3rd, Eden Steinbrecher continues.